Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. This is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, TJS. So what we're going to talk about now, we're going to talk about Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, yeah? You know, women have to stand up to sexual harassment at work. So basically, you know, there's always been stories from I was a little kid hearing about the casting couch in Hollywood. You know, you have to do sexual favors or, you know, you won't get into the movie. So for years there was allegations against this Harvey Weinstein, yeah? But you know, the excerpt of footage that I heard was of a lady, yeah, some actress. You know, he lured her to his hotel, and then he sexually abused her by touching her breast, yeah. Then he tried to. I mean, this man's so evil, so heinous, so wicked, so demonic, so evilish, so satanic, yeah. He turns it on her like, oh, don't embarrass me. I come to this hotel all the time. You know, just come in, sit down. Don't embarrass me. He turns it like she's in the wrong. And that's the problem with these people, yeah? You know, they just see like everyone else is their food, their prey. They have the right to do anything they want to everybody else because, you know, everybody else is not the same as them. They're the elite. They're above everybody else. Everybody else is scum. You can do anything you want, yeah? Because, you know, everyone else is just cattle, yeah? You know, that's the attitude of these people, yeah? So, like, you know, lucky this woman's got this recording and there's no getting out of it. And you can clearly hear it's his voice, you can clearly hear the conversation. And he said, oh, my children, on my children's life, just come in, blah, blah, blah. Then she says, will you touch my breast? He goes, yeah, I do it all the time. She said, what? He said, yeah, I do it all the time. So he always sexually abuses women. I mean, how do you all just sexually abuse women and get away with it? How come no one, you know, everyone tolerates it? But like I said, you know, this is the price, yeah, for getting into entertainment, yeah? It's always been that way. And I myself had a situation in the 90s, 96, 97. I was trying to get into the music business. And I answered the advert I saw in a paper. You know, this was really before the internet. Yeah. And I went along and I met a man. And he said, yeah, we're going to go to my house and my wife and my son's there. Yeah, and they were really there. Yeah. The man was there with his wife and his son. Yeah. So, yeah, he introduced me to the wife. She was in the kitchen. She was like pretending she was busy, but she wasn't really doing anything. She was pretending. Yeah. But she was very pleasant towards me, etc. Then, you know, I saw the son. I think the son said he was 24, 25. I spoke to the son. The son said he's into music, but he's into rock music, yeah? So the dad was like, well, you know, some people came before, but they didn't get the deal, yeah? So he's like, oh, sing. So I started to sing. I don't even think I said 10 words. No exaggeration. You got the deal. You got the deal. I said, what? Yeah, you got the deal. Yeah. And then he said dance. I was dancing, yeah. Then, you know, he came up behind me. Yeah, the man came up behind me and he put his hands on his hips, on my hips. Yeah. And I was like, yeah. He goes, okay, no, I can't work with you. You're too much trouble. The deal's off. So what does that mean? If this man cannot, yeah, have anal sex with me, the deal's off. Yeah. So when I hear these stories about Hollywood and whatever, you know, I've been in the situation, you know, and it's easy for me to believe it because, like I said, I've been there before and I've done film extra work, and it's another set of abuse. Yeah, all of it. industry. Yeah. But, you know, like I said, that was 96, 97. And there were certain things I couldn't understand for years and years and years. How could he do that? His son was in the room. His wife was in the kitchen. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. Then his wife came out of the kitchen and came into the room. Yeah. His wife came out of the kitchen and came into the room. And she seemed a bit anxious. Yeah. And I remember this is 1997. It's only since the internet became big and YouTube and whatever. I got my first computer in 2005. Got into the internet in 2005. But it wasn't even 2005. It was much later. Maybe, what was that? Say maybe 2007. I started to like watch these videos, what they call conspiracy. Yeah. So I was thinking about probably about 2010. Yeah. It's when I started to watch videos about the music business and the Illuminati and this stuff. And then I was able to join the dots and put the pieces together. Yeah. I was like, how can he do this? And his wife and son's there. Yeah. But now I realize, yeah, you know, for you, you know, to get some kind of deal, you know, they have to put something in your ass, yeah? They have to put something in your anus. So what I realize now, what I couldn't understand before, I understand now. The wife and the son would have joined in. I'm clear on now. Yeah, if I had submitted to this man, the wife and the son would have fucking joined in. They own you. Because the whole thing, you know, when you get this deal to be a big star, they own you, yeah? And they want to degrade you and treat you like a piece of shit. They put you on drugs to humiliate you and bring you down. That's how the entertainment industry works, yeah? So, needless to say, I didn't do it. Because if I did, I wouldn't be like this ordinary person today. Everybody would know me as some famous singer or actor or whatever it is, yeah? But like I say, when for the little 2 seconds I did have the deal, the man would speak to me like a piece of shit. It's like, shut up, sit down, lose some weight. They talk to you in a humiliating way. Do you know what I mean? Shut up, sit down, lose some weight. They said my voice, yeah, he said, and he talked to you like out the corner of his mouth. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Because what they have so much jealousy for you, yeah, as the artist. You know, they want, you know, everybody's making a big fuss about the big star, whoever the star is, and they know if it wasn't for them and their network and their agencies and all the rest of what it takes to be in the entertainment industry, you'd be just somebody maybe in the street busking. So, you know, they hate the artist and they want to accumulate the artist and destroy the artist because of jealousy, and they want the attention to be on them, yeah? So, like I said, back to this Weinstein son of a bitch, yeah? This man's been doing this for years, but at last he's been caught. And on the news today, they said he was struck off. There's no place for people like him in this industry, but I don't believe it. You know, it's a nice story. I mean, this Harvey Weinstein is just far too powerful, yeah, for them to get rid of him. Yeah. He's far too powerful in the industry. So they say they'll play a game, and a lot of words will be said. At the same time, you know, this time next year, Harvey Weinstein will still be an entertainment mogul. He'll still be in entertainment. You mark my words. Yeah, they'll play all kinds of games, pretend he's been punished and he's sorry and he repents and he might pay a fine. Yeah, maybe some of his associates who own a magazine, newspaper, they print some stories to kind of make it look like he's embarrassed and he's being punished. He's not going anywhere. I mean, after I finish this video, I'll do some more research on him, see how much he's worth, see what companies he owns, yeah, and what companies' subsidiaries are signed to him that go through him. Yeah, and then you know, like he's the octopus, and he's got many legs and tentacles, and his power's too strong just for them to get rid of him overnight. Yeah. So that's how the entertainment industry works. And I saw a video of a guy. What was this guy's name? Is it the scariest movies? Yeah, I think it's him. It's definitely him. What was the channel called? Scariest Hollywood movies, something like that. So this guy himself, he was in entertainment. I think he said he was a writer, and then he said, these actresses, prostitutes, they actually pimped out in Hollywood, and some ladies might go to Hollywood to become actresses, and then they join some agency which pimps them out, and then after a while they might say, "Oh, forget about the acting. I'm making so much money doing prostitution." Yeah. I'm making so much money doing prostitution. Fuck the acting. Yeah, and that's really how it's supposed to work. Yeah, and I have no problem believing it at all, because they're clues. You see bits of this and bits of that, and the whole thing is totally sordid and disgusting. Yeah. I mean, even myself, I was on a film set, big movie in London. I was just a film extra. And all of a sudden, I was talking to a brother, a black French guy. The man just appeared. Talking away. And I knew that he was gay and he liked one of us. Yeah? And I'm saying, well, it can't be me, so it must be him. It must be that French nigga he likes. It can't be me. Yeah? So this man was assistant director in this picture. He was like, "Oh yeah, well, you could come to New Zealand and we got skiing there and this and that." And I'm like, "Well, if I go to New Zealand with this gay guy, what am I going to be doing there with this gay guy? I'm not going. The French nigga can go, but I ain't going. What the fuck am I doing in New Zealand? Yeah, I don't even like snow. I hate the cold. Yeah. So what the fuck am I doing in New Zealand? New Zealand is a hot place. How the fuck am I going to go to New Zealand and find the coldest place and be skiing? Fuck you. Yeah. I'm not going. None of my business." And he hung around. The movie resumed. He disappeared. I mean, I think he must have came back 3 times. Just hanging around. Because that's the way it works. I've heard stories, when you're on the film set, people are watching you. You don't know they're watching you. And then, they can approach you. If they like your look, yeah, they think you've got some talent, whatever, but they like your look, they'll approach you. And if you're willing to, what's the word? Degrade yourself? What's another word? If you're willing to... Yeah, if you're willing to compromise yourself. Yeah, if you're willing to compromise yourself, you'll get your foot in the door, and then you can open up a career for yourself. You know what I mean? But it's not for me. And I don't do none of that anymore. My last job, I think, was 2010, film extra work. Yeah, I think my last job was 2010. And, and the industry got very quiet in 2007 when this credit crunch came. When the credit crunch came, there was no financing. And then by 2010, that's when I had my last job, 2010. And fuck it, man, I'm doing other things now. Yeah, I don't need to be in no fucking Hollywood. You go in there and expect you'll be dead, bro. You're sacrificed. It won't even last 5 minutes. You won't even see your 50th birthday if you sign that contract. Yeah. So, this Weinstein is a bad character. I mean, what he was saying to this lady, yeah? You just sexually abuse somebody, so matter of fact about it. I mean, this woman, maybe she's got a boyfriend, a husband, she's got a son, she's got a daughter, she's got brothers, she's got sister, she's somebody's auntie, she's someone's mother, and he thinks he can just grab her breasts, yeah, and it's okay. I mean, what kind of person does that? Yeah, narcissistic, satanic cunt. That's who does it. Anyway, Mr. Weinstein, he's gonna get get his comeuppance now. Yeah, so we'll see. One way or another, his career will be tarnished. He'll still be in entertainments. Yeah, and maybe he'll just put other people to front his organization or change the name of his organization, and he'll be in the back somewhere. He'll still be there. And I wonder how many women he's taken to the casting couch. He's had sexual intercourse with, against their will. Yeah, or he's trying to force himself on a lady, saying, "Just come in, just sit down. You don't have to do nothing. Just stay at the bar." She said, "No, no, I'm not comfortable. I don't want to do something I don't want to do." He said, "No, no, no, don't. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. I come to this hotel all the time. You're embarrassing me. Just come in. Just come in." Yeah. She said, "No, no, 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 no." Yeah. One of the women, this guy sexually abused. Yeah, and they had to do what they had to do. Yeah, to get on in Hollywood and get roles in films. Yeah, and I wonder if any men will come forward. Because in Hollywood you have to be bisexual. So I wonder how many men will come forward with their stories. Anyway, if you've got any questions, comments, put them below. Please subscribe, click the like button. DJS.
Police are criminals too, please be aware.
And I'm out.
Cowards with badges from the uniform, their minds out of forms. For the slightest trivial reason, the sacred house they will mob-handed storm.